This video is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, etc. Today, we are going to take a look at a live stream Betty did on June 25, 2024. It is titled Sebastian Rogers. Oh my god, look what Bullhorn Betty did. We are in for a wild ride with this one.
And I'm sure they've probably already got people calling and tattling. I just want to let you know, if anybody calls the freaking cops, they're wasting law enforcement resources. And we will call you out. Oh, this is hilarious. How you doing, officer? That's me. All right, I have a funny feeling this officer's coming to talk to me. You saw him, yeah. Well, at least law enforcement here in Tennessee is pretty good. It's pretty good. But I can tell you that they did tell me that there were people calling in because of my peppering. There was only one person as he was riding through that said I stepped on property. I did not. I told him where I posted. He goes, what did you do? And I said, well, I pull my car up, I stop, I get out, I go to the post, I post the sign, I get back in the car, go to the next post, get out, post the sign, get back in the car, go out. And he goes, so you didn't go in the property? I said, no. I said, I went up to, I said, I barely was on, I stretched, like I'd be on the, foot on the public easement and post on the sign. And so that's what we did. And so I got that on camera, and so no harm, no foul, right? People lied. I don't understand why people have to constantly be utilizing law enforcement resources. Law enforcement resources that need to be out there searching because I'm posting flyers. You guys hear how stupid that is?
I know Betty claims to know the law, but I think this needs to be said. She is claiming that posting flyers on utility poles is not against the law, and that is not the case. I feel it important to explain the law for this reason. So let's take a look at the law. With thousands of volts of electricity above and unforgiving ground below, linemen have plenty of safety concerns to consider when they start climbing a utility pole. Illegally posted signs and flyers make their lives that much more difficult. Volunteer Energy Cooperative asks that you stop to consider the potential hazards, and then refrain from posting signs and/or flyers on utility poles. There have been some serious injuries at BEC due to these and across the nation. There have even been some lineman fatalities that are directly attributable to signs and flyers. Not only are these signs a distraction and a safety concern, they are also illegal. State Law TC 8-19-144 prohibits anyone from placing signs on utility poles unless they have been legally authorized to do so. Tennessee Code Section 19144 is a state law that prohibits anyone from attaching a show card, sign, poster, or advertising material or device, including election campaign literature, to a utility pole, including VEC electric poles. So you can clearly see this is breaking the law in Tennessee. It is a safety thing, it is not stupid.
And then you guys just wasted an hour of this man's time. It ain't gonna bother me, I'm done. That's exactly why I didn't go live with you guys. I can hit it and quit it. What are you gonna do now? I broke no laws, and here you are all calling law enforcement. Do you guys understand how stupid you are? I'm allowed to post flyers. There's a public easement on every property that goes up to the utility pole. I'm allowed to be in that grassy area. But idiots on here that don't know the law actually think that that's breaking the law. You guys are idiots. I'm allowed to post signs like these on utility posts. What did we do? We posted signs on utility posts. And whatever person out there in that community, please go pull your camera and give it to law enforcement since you think I violated the law, so they can see me going on public easement. Please, that'd be great. But no, I didn't get a ticket, didn't get a warning. He just wanted to talk to me. I told him exactly what was going on yet again. I told him how Illuminati and the Proudfoots are constantly harassing me and have me under surveillance. So that is now yet in another report. So if you guys want to keep going, go ahead. That's 3 reports now with their name in it, because they won't leave me alone. Yeah.
Betty just claims certain people have her under surveillance and are harassing her. She also claims she has made 3 LE complaints against them. Betty is going to claim that Queen Bee is behind the surveillance and the harassment as well. I am not sure how anyone has Betty under surveillance when she streams everything and tells everyone where she is going. Why would anyone need to have trackers and surveillance on a person when they tell everyone where they are? It just does not make sense to me. Also, why would Queen Bee do these things when she is in a lawsuit with Betty? This is just my opinion, but I feel Betty is fabricating things to add to her frivolous lawsuit. If anyone is harassing Betty, my opinion is Queen Bee does not have anything to do with it. Most of the channels that commentate on Betty have never made a comment in her chat. I for one have never made a single comment in Betty's chat. Betty likes to claim people only clip her or commentate on her because someone is telling them to. That is just not the case. I have never been told to review Betty. I do it to warn others of her behavior. I am well aware no one will ever change Betty or the things she does. I, as well as others, have a right to my opinions and to state those opinions. Betty also blames Burnt Toast for things in this stream. In my opinion, Burnt Toast has never done the things to Betty she claims. Betty does not like Burnt Toast because she calls her out for the things she does. I want to make it very clear, I have never called or made any reports against Betty. It is not stupid to clear misinformation. Betty is claiming she does not break the law and that we do not know the law. I have even provided proof of the violation in this video. I am not saying anyone should report anyone. In fact, I do not support doing that. Betty is telling people that it is not against the law to post flyers to utility poles, and it is stupid for anyone to think it is. Most states have a law against posting anything to a utility pole for the safety of the linemen. There are many ways to put up missing person flyers. Visit local businesses and ask if they will display the flyer in the business. Check the laws in the state and hand out flyers to people. Billboards are an option as well as local news and national news. Make a post on all your social media to spread awareness. Doing things the right way is the way to go.
Thank you. Thank you. So he tells me Jonathan's, he says Texas Roadhouse and Jonathan's are pretty good. So there you have it. Bullhorn Betty's going to jail. 101. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be recording every damn thing. So you just can't call law on me no more. No more. Wasting law enforcement time. An hour of that man's time. It didn't take any hair off my bootay. But you guys wasted an hour of law enforcement time. Anybody that's bragging about calling law enforcement, you guys need to dog the shit out of them for wasting taxpayer resources in a criminal investigation when they're searching for a little boy. They got them searching for Bullhorn Betty for posting some damn signs on posts. Because these hate channels had to call little old crying, whining. Can't believe Betty's out there. She's so mean. Yes, I am. And I'm going to be peppering some more. The worst thing that's going to happen to me is I'm going to get a ticket. You understand that? You wasted people's time for a freaking ticket that my audience is going to end up gladly paying for. Believe that. Believe that. My audience will pay for my ticket. It's not coming out. You guys are idiots. Just stupid. I hate like these people. They don't want this boy found. They don't want this boy found. Illuminati, Queen Bee, the Proudfoots, they don't want this boy found. All they're looking for is either to go to jail or put me in jail, but they're going to be in jail before I am. I can guarantee that with the way they're going. So, it is what it is. Bullhorn Betty didn't even get a warning. I did nothing wrong. Nothing. Dum-dums. Again, not breaking the law. Dum-dums. I've been working my ass off in this freaking 99-degree heat while these boo-boos have been sitting at home trying to follow me, trying to figure out what I'm doing, and then he wants to call the law on me for advocating for a little boy. That's some right there. So whoever's bragging about this, y'all dog the crap out of them. Drag them for a fool. Because what a waste of resources. And you know who has to pay for this? This community. They just had to pay that officer to come here and talk to me. They sure did. That officer could have been out there looking for Sebastian. Could have been out there looking for Sebastian. You just wasted a law enforcement officer for a whole entire hour. Shame on all of you. Seems like those tables are turning. Back when you guys could lie and manipulate your audience, it was a lot easier to say Bullhorn Betty's bad. But now that we bringing it all out here like this, they're seeing who the real problem is on these streets. And it's time to kick you fuckers out of here. The true crime does not belong here. This is true crime, not drama. Drama does not belong in true crime. You guys are calling law enforcement and wasting their... When you want me to... You know what I'll do? This is what I'll do. If you really want to push the issue, Clue, I'm happy. I'll be here for another day. I'm happy to kick it out in front of your house if you really want me to. Boo-boo. But I ain't trying to go like that. But you keep scrolling with me when I'm on this trip. I'll start scrolling with you too, boo-boo. So just FYI. FYI. I come with a bigger set of balls. And I don't need to threaten people. And I don't need to be violent to people. I don't need to cause any type of violent harm. Everything I do comes from here. Here and here. Wisen up, little girl. You don't want to wisen up. But they've been sitting here threatening me for days. You guys have watched it. I haven't threatened them not one time. Now they got cops being called on me. And did we hear Queen Bee asking for cops to be called on me yet again? Didn't we hear her say that on her live? I need somebody to clip that and pull the transcript of that for me and send it to me at bullhornbetty@gmail.com. Because the cops were just called. And so that is going to be used against her. Because what I'm going to end up doing is pulling public records. And whoever is sitting here stalking me and harassing me, I will come into your community and file a restraining order on you, and then after that, I will be filing a lawsuit on you. I'm getting over and done with this. If you guys want to sit here and play these stupid games, and you think that you guys can keep getting away with it, then I will start bringing you guys to court. Because if that's all I've got, because I'm not a violent person, then that's what I'll do. Oh, Terry Bowerstocks. Oh, you want to come around here? Oh, look at who it is. It's Terry Bowerstocks. Look who just pulled up in the same QX80. Coming up, taking my tag plate. Let's turn it around on his tag plate. Terry Bowerstocks. Terry Bowerstocks, right there. Came up and decided to take my plate on. So you want to know who's harassing who out here? The proof is in the pudding. The Bowerstocks and the Proudfoots are the ones coming and harassing people. That right there, my friend, is Terry Bowerstocks. Came by and took a picture. Why are you taking my license plate?
Why are you filming me?
Because you came by for me, Mr. Bowerstocks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm in a public place.
Yes.
Why are you harassing me and following me? Why are you harassing me and following me when I'm conducting business?
How can I be following you?
You just were in the plaza. You've been following me, sir. You guys have been harassing me and threatening me for 2 days. I am. Right here, sir. Right here, sir. Prove it? Yeah, I did just prove it. Better go through that light. With me. I don't need violence. I'll capture you on film. Prove it? There it is. Who's following? Who's stalking? Who's harassing? Who? The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Now you want to know who it is? I expose a lot of It's the Proudfoots and the Bowerstocks harassing people. Hunting them down like rabid animals. He was scared. He got caught with his pants down. I told you it was them. I told you. Told you so. Ugh. I'm so angry right now. Holy shit. Now, you guys got yourself a lawsuit, Mr. Bowerstocks. You want to harass me? You want to stalk me? I'm putting a stop to that. Believe that. Believe that, Mr. Bowerstocks. Believe that. Literally stalking me, calling my, trust me, Tim Bailey's here in this. Somebody click that and send that to Sumner County. Seth, if you're still in here, you saw it with your own eyes. You want to know who's been harassing your searchers? You just seen it. You want to know why you can't get nobody out here to help you? You just seen it. You don't see me cowering away. You didn't see me in here. You want something to say to me, Mr. Bowerstocks? Say it to my face. I'm fishing. And you just withheld. You got on my little hook. Even when that officer was out there talking to me, he said, you know, you need to be careful. I said, sir, I'm fishing right now. And he's like, but I would be remiss not to tell you to be careful. I said, I'm fishing. I understand. Thank you for being my biggest fish. Dumb. You guys are so stupid. I already done told your son-in-law he didn't want to mess with me. I know what the hell I'm doing here. But you guys want to be stupid. You guys want to be stupid. You guys want to get the stupid prize. Okay. Betty will help you with that. Betty sure will help you with that. Idiots. Threatening my life and then literally showing up and trying to intimidate me. Terry, that was a bad decision. Bad decision, my friend, because you got some money. People like me like to use the law to protect themselves. We're about to turn around here in just a second. Bad move, dude. Bad move. Prove it? You literally told me to prove it while you're on my camera stalking me. Okay. We never said these were the sharpest tools in the box. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Nobody ever thought that Chris, Katie, or the Bowerstocks were very smart people. They're idiots with some money. That's all. They're a bunch of idiots. Don't worry, sir. I don't get intimidated very easily, as you can clearly see. I don't know what he thinks he just did. Like, dude, do you not know? I just want to ask you, what do you think your law enforcement is going to do when you dismiss the call? And it goes for the Bowerstocks and the Proudfoots. When I bring the show to your town, I'm just asking. Because I've been very calm, I've been very courteous, I've been trying to do my job without making a ruckus. But if you wanna push me, honey, I'll come back with a whole kind of ruckus that you guys will not even know what to do with, and your law enforcement will not be able to stop. Let me just put it out there like that. Don't freaking threaten me. Don't try to intimidate me. You will never win. Ever. You want to pull my card? Do that shit again, Mr. Proudfoot, Mr. Bowerstocks. Pull that shit again. You will hear me roar. You will hear me roar. Pull that shit again. Double dog dare you. Double dog dare you. I have a funny feeling I'm about to go to Jonathan's and get me like a $50 or $60 steak. I think I earned it. I don't like spending that kind of money on me, but you know what? I just got stalked the whole time I was here. I got threatened with my life, and you know what? If I'm gonna get run over by a fucking truck tomorrow, I'm gonna have a steak in my belly. I ain't going out like that. I'm just saying. The Tennessee has reciprocity in Florida, or with Florida. He said I can bring my gun there. My concealed weapons license works here just fine. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? Maybe we'll get a little GoFundMe. Maybe I just need to go to the local gun store and get myself a little pistol, right? I think this is an open carry state. We'll get myself a little holster. I mean, if it's gonna be the Wild Wild West, Bullhorn Betty's gonna get her cowboy hat and her kicking boots on. I'm just saying. But I don't roll that way. I'm not here for problems. And they keep trying to say, oh my God, Betty's breaking the law. We're gonna get her this time. Every single case, I deal with officers. And you know what those beautiful people do? Because they're the worker bees. They're not top brass, so they're never ones that I go after. We back the blue here, but sometimes top brass gets under my skin, so I become a boil on their ass. And but the worker bees, the men and women of blue, the real blue, the wall of blue, those are amazing people. And you know what? Every time I go out to one of these places, usually they're the ones sitting right next to me because they have to watch me. You know, I didn't want to have to waste law enforcement resource time. I am in danger. And that officer informed me about how much danger I was in. The officer himself informed me. That's what the whole conversation was back then. He's concerned for my safety. He's very concerned for my safety. You know, it's my job. This is what I do. I put myself in danger. I don't like being in any more danger than I'm already in. But see these that sit at home with their thumb up, smoking their crack pipe and their weed. They don't understand because they're too busy being high and stupid to understand that they're putting people in danger. This is why you don't get your content from your local crackhead or hophead. Okay? And you've got some really good options out there that give you great content where you don't have to listen to these trash bags, you know? I'm just saying, you got choices out there. You don't like Bullhorn Betty, you got a million other choices than these disgusting ghetto trash pieces of So, yeah, we're going to be, I'm not sure what I want to do with Terry Bowerstocks yet, but he says, do I have proof? Well, I just got proof, sir. You just gave me proof, dum-dum. You, your son, and the people your son is working with to help him cover up his crime, him and his wife's crime, you guys mess with the wrong bee. You got to get that. Bullhorn Betty's not terrified of you. You cannot intimidate me. If you really want to piss me off, you can go ahead and do it, but many people don't like me when I'm pissed off. I'm just saying. They like me being stealth like I am. They don't really want my mouth in their neighborhood, if you get my drift. And Mr. Bowerstocks, since you thought you were being slick, I'll start in front of your house first. You, sir, I just let Tim Bailey know about your son-in-law's threats toward me and literally threatening to run me over. And then you show up and start harassing me while I'm in a parking lot, thinking you're going to intimidate me. Well, I had you shaken, didn't I? Didn't expect me to get out of my car and address you, did you? Didn't expect to see a tiny little blonde thing, did you? Mr. Big Guy? Think you're going to intimidate a little girl like me? I'm not even from New York. I'm from Florida, you know? I'm from Florida. That was some But it's nice to meet you, Terry Bowerstocks. Don't worry. Me and you're going to be acquainted really soon. You don't have nothing to worry about, Cupcake. Me and you're going to get to know each other really good, one-on-one. Trust me, the pressure campaign's just beginning. Just beginning. And your fat ain't going to be able to keep up with me. Just saying. So good luck.
In my opinion, Betty has gone to Lulu. I am not a doctor, but I feel Betty needs to get help. Her actions over the last week have been worse than I have ever seen her. This is just one of the many manic live streams Betty has done over the last week. This is commentary only. Please do not contact anyone in this video. This concludes the stream Betty did on June 25, 2024. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments section below. Until next time, be well.